The next pattern was the right side pass with man's turn to head loop. That pattern combination started with a right side pass, bringing the lady by 2, 3, and 4. Man going over the lady's right hand with his right hand, letting go, turning, and he's going to do a pirouette. He's going to do a 1 pirouette coming back to face the lady, and he's going to end up in a right hand to right hand handshake hold. That again looks like this: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Man goes across on the count of 5, 6. This right side pass is going to be turned into an 8-count pattern as the man goes 7 and 8, putting his right foot down on the count of 8. Now is in a right hand to right hand hold. Lady, of course, because she's standing there and has only a 6-count footwork normally, and is seeing that the man is extending this to 8 counts, is going to do a syncopation. The syncopation that the lady's doing is this: 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then goes into,
I'm doing just a hook and anchor, 5 and 6, not knowing that this is going to be an 8-count pattern. But as I see him step into the pirouette, I'll go ahead and add a point and point coming out on the end before 1 and 1.
That pattern again looks like 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've done the right side pass. Man's walking through the 5, 6, lets go with his left hand, goes to the pirouette as the lady does point, step, point, and 7. Man steps 8. After his 1 turn, he was spotting on the woman as he did that pirouette, ready to bring her by him for a forward break with his right hand to right hand hold. One key thing that is going to be very important is the lady is not going to quite be on the foot, as Resa pointed out. She's going to have her foot. It's very important that the man allows that weight change to occur and then brings her out. Some guys might be tempted to just start pulling even though she has the wrong foot free, and it's going to be very important that he doesn't. Try to be a little bit more considerate. Guys also understand that the balance after they've done 5, 6 is then spotting to the woman, turning on the left foot, balancing on the left heel, putting the right foot down on the count of 8. Man going 5, 6, 7, 8, putting the foot down, staying on balance, coming out with a right hand to right hand hold, 1, 2. What's happening now as we bring the woman by for a head loop is that you're leading her forward on the count of 1 on her right foot as the man's getting out of the way, giving a slight pre-lead to tell her that you're going to turn her across the slot on the count of 2. She's now going to turn left shoulder back as you bring her across 3 and 4, keeping the hand up on the count of 4, dropping it behind the man's head, 5 and 6. Man doing a triple step with the exception of ending his 6 to his right. 6, getting to lady's other side of her body. Very important as you bring the lady across that the man continues either with a tap step or a triple step to keep time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lady has traveled down the slot using pivots because this is a 3 and 4, finishing 5 and 6 on the spot for the lady, 5 and 6 sideways for the man. Then we're going into the next pattern, which is going to be satellites. Bringing her across into a head loop, and going to take her into the tuck turns for satellites. Before we do that, though, when we bring her across from the right hand to right hand hold, the one other thing that's going to be important is that the man doesn't get out of the way until the count of 2. 1, 2, and then he starts bringing her across. It's going to be very tempting for guys to start getting out of the way on the count of 1. Also for the guys that are going to be tempted to turn her on 2, and her footwork just does not allow her to turn until the count of 3. So as you bring her by 1, you're initiating momentum, you're still in the track, get out of the track on the count of 2, it's a pre-lead, she can't turn until the 3. So she's going to be turning off of the 2 foot, stepping backwards onto the 3, doing another pivot, and stepping 1 more pivot, and back onto 4, as the man's doing a head loop, 5, let go, come across 6. Man's grabbing the right hand to the left shoulder blade for the lady, and going to give her a rock step. Rock, step.